Hi, my name is Paulina. I am 13 years old. I have had anorexia since I was 11. I starved myself for 2 years. I'm just now beginning to learn what it is like to be in a happy and healthy body.
Millions of people around the world are struggling with eating disorders. They have the highest mortality rate. My name is Samara Hughes. I've been struggling for an eating disorder since a year now. I've had it to peak since March.
I would like people to know that eating disorders come in all shapes and all sizes.
It's something that can develop over time. It's something that can pretty much destroy your life, and not only does it affect you, but it affects the ones around you, and it's not something where you can snap your fingers and stop. It takes a lot of effort and a lot of willpower in order to recover.
Eating disorders may seem like they're going to help you out at first, but in the end they really don't. They're really stupid.
I want people to know that getting in shape isn't restricting what you eat or burning off every single calorie that you consume. And I also want people to know that disordered eating is a really hard obsession to get rid of, but it is possible. And sometimes that progress happens really slowly, but it does happen.
Eating disorders can affect anyone. Just like mental illness, eating disorders do not discriminate. When someone says eating disorder, many people think of a drastically underweight female, but they can affect anyone, no matter your race, gender, or weight.
I'm Morgan. I'm 13 years old in grade 7, and I have been diagnosed with an eating disorder for a little over 8 months now. I would like people to know that eating disorders are not phases, goals, or temporary decisions, and you don't just grow out of it. Even if an individual's disorder has stemmed from dieting behaviors, it does not make it a result of a diet gone wrong.
I wish people knew that I was sorry for all the hurt that it's caused the people I love, especially my mom.
Sports have always been a super important part of my life. When I developed my eating disorder, they went downhill. If you have an eating disorder but you also love sports and you think your eating disorder is helping, it's harming more than it helps. Trust me. You can do it. Recovery is possible.
My name is Scout, and one thing I want people to know about eating disorders is that you can be at a healthy weight and still have an eating disorder.
It is not a lifestyle choice. It is a disease. It's an addiction. It's not something that you willingly choose to have.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I've struggled for an eating disorder for 6 years, and my best friend died of anorexia.
You do not have to look a certain way to have an eating disorder, because eating disorders are mental, not physical illnesses.
They don't think that men can have eating disorders, and because of that, a lot of my male friends aren't comfortable talking about it to their family members, to their therapists. People of other races that don't think that they're capable of having an eating disorder because it's not normal for them, and that's just not true. It's not. It's something that needs to be addressed, that absolutely anybody can have an eating disorder, and it's not just that one specific demographic.
Oftentimes, these stereotypes keep people from getting treatment and the help that they truly deserve. Don't let stereotypes and the stigma of mental illness and eating disorders get in the way of your help or someone else's.
My name is Lauren, and I suffer from anorexia and bulimia. And one thing I would like you to know about eating disorders is it's not a choice. We didn't ask for it.
I didn't choose my eating disorder, but I was able to choose recovery.
Eating disorders are complicated. Me, myself, was struggling with the eating disorder.
My name is Sierra, and I have anorexia, and I just wanted everyone to know that eating disorders are not for attention or just a phase, and that everyone can get help for their eating disorder.
Eating disorders are addictions.
I would like people to know that recovering from an eating disorder is hard, but recovery is fully possible because there are so many people who love you and support you and think that you are beautiful, because you are beautiful and you are so worthy of getting help, even if you aren't sick enough.
Eating disorders are more than wanting to eat them. They're unhealthy coping mechanisms to help deal with something that happened in a person's life.
Not everyone with an eating disorder gets help.
I just want that to be recognized because it's so important, and it's something that's hurting so many people.
The eating disorder has a voice that tells them that they are not good enough.
My name is Tabitha, and I've struggled with purge type anorexia for about a year and a half.
And one thing that I want people to know about eating disorders is that they come in all shapes and sizes.
Millions of people in the world struggle from eating disorders. They have the highest mortality rate of any psychiatric disease.
I wanted to talk about something specific regarding eating disorders, and it's something that I hold really close to my heart, something that's really important to me, and that is the image that's created when I talk about people with eating disorders. You probably imagine somebody of a certain gender, of a certain race, and maybe even a certain income level. It's just absolutely not correct. It's not. Because an eating disorder is a mental illness. It has nothing to do with where you come from, and it doesn't care what you look like. It's something that's really complex, and it's something that affects so many different types of people. And a lot of these people that feel like they're outliers, that feel like they're anomalies, that feel like they don't fit that picture, aren't comfortable talking about it because of that, because they don't feel like they look sick enough. They don't feel like, you know, they weigh what they think that most people with eating disorders weigh.
I'm fighting my eating disorder every day in order to be in a healthy mindset. #NEDA.
Help people like me and support the cause. #NEDA.